Myself Baltesh Singh and I am at West Beach, White Rock. I am here to collect the litter with a green tea. Let's go. And now just we change our way. You can see that there is a lot of
Big ones across hand hookers, which I showed in the instruction. Hand hookers with a small cloth bag opener, and then you need a shovel as well. And then we'll head on down there, and I'll show you how to do it. So a couple different size shovels, so we got like over here. Yeah, this is the plant that we're removing. So what you're going to do is you're going to first of all use the loppers in order to cut back the branches, and then you're going to use the shovel in order to dig up the roots. Anything smaller like this one here, this one's the same plant. You don't need to cut this one. What you'll do is you'll just use the shovel and you put it right beside the plant, like right where the root would be, and then you're just going to dig into the ground. Kind of taking off as much of the dirt as I can, so that way I don't lose that soil. And there we go. So the roots will be of different sizes. This one's relatively small, but there's also some big ones. And so first of all, I would probably just cut back a lot of this before doing the digging. But whatever's easiest. Like there are also still, you can still dig these. It's just easier to cut back the branches, that way you don't get cut up while you're digging. So yeah.
inside the litter garbage and picking up the blackberry plant.
We did.
Okay. So, can you tell me about your organization?
Yep. I started it in 2011. I wanted a place for people to connect with each other and to connect to nature. I think it's important to take care of yourself before you take care. How can you take care of the environment if you don't take care of yourself? So connecting people to nature has great mental health impacts, and also connecting with other people socially, especially after this pandemic when everybody was so isolated. We realized that it's so important for your mental health to be connected with other humans, other people. So this is a chance for people to come out, meet other people, connect with nature, but also in a large group, make a tangible impact on the environment. So removing invasive plants is really great because it increases biodiversity. We want to have lots of native species. So you're doing something good for the environment and you feel very good about it. And then you go home and maybe you're going to recycle more, you're going to conserve water, you're going to be recycling, you're going to be composting, you're going to be voting in a way to help the environment. So it makes you care more about the environment when you're connected to nature. So
you can tell me that what we are doing here today.
we're doing a litter cleanup along the shoreline cleanup. The number one garbage is cigarette butts, which is toxic and it goes into the ocean and then the fish is ingested and it's not good for the fish. So not good for wildlife. So we're picking up all the garbage, especially plastic bags as well, and a lot of plastics. We're trying to avoid it going into the ocean. So we have a bit of a litter cleanup happening today. And we're also removing invasive plants. So today it's Himalayan blackberry. We're removing Himalayan, so we're digging up the root system of the Himalayan blackberry. It came from overseas. It's not supposed to be here. And we want to make sure that we give all the native species that have been here for thousands of years the chance to come back and not get out competed by the native invasive species. So Himalayan blackberry, it shades and takes the nutrients away from the native species. So when we take the Himalayan blackberry away, we give the native species a chance to grow and to have lots of different native species for all the wildlife that has been here for thousands of years. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And when you have a large group of people that come out and do this work, you make a big impact. So that's the other thing we want to instill, is that when you get a large group of people together doing something good for any cause, not just the environment, you can really make big impact. So there's a lot of messaging in the media about climate crisis and the environment